Hello, it's time to talk about Healing Happens. I've been going through the stories of why I have been putting together this book and this project, my story of healing when it wasn't expected, and then many other stories. And then sharing some of the key takeaways from the book once I have compiled all the stories and wisdom together from all of these amazing health and healing experts. So we've already done 2 of them. Today is number 3. This is do what you can do. The first reason why I say this is because often when people go to the doctor, they might be given a prescription and then they just go home and they take the medicine. That's not a very active way of working on your own healing. And there's so many other things that you could be doing, whether you are adding to your diet, whether you are changing things in your life that are causing you stress or lack of joy, and switching to things that give you more joy. Maybe you have erratic sleeping behaviors, and if you literally just sleep the right amount at the right time, your body can go through the rest and the replenishment that it needs. So the second reason is because small actions on your part will at minimum help you feel better, but at best they can completely heal you. What happened with my story was I was put on medication for Hashimoto's and hypothyroidism. You have to understand, when you get medication for this, they're not trying to heal the autoimmune disorder, which is the main root of things, which is what they say, the body attacking the thyroid gland. I'm going to redefine it as the body attacking a virus in the thyroid gland. But anyways, that's often what is known. And so they give you the thyroid hormone so that your own thyroid doesn't produce the hormone and the body doesn't notice it and doesn't attack it. When I was tested over time on the antibodies in my body, it turned out that the antibodies were just increasing while I was taking this thyroid medicine. So the thyroid medicine wasn't actually healing the autoimmune disorder. The other thing is that medicine can give you side effects in time. One of those things was the potential of my own thyroid gland stopping to work over time because something else is producing the hormone and it is not. And in my viewpoint, this was a perfectly functioning gland and it just had a virus in it. So we're not solving the issue, we're trying to do a workaround, and we're weakening the body in the process. So when I worked on my diet, when I worked on my sleeping habits, when I made sure that I wasn't overdoing it with exercise. At that time I was a yoga and fitness instructor with 30 classes a week. And then I looked at my emotions and I looked at my mind. I did affirmations. I looked at the relationships that I was having. I got rid of ones that were toxic. I learned how to communicate my deeper feelings more in other relationships. And then I started meditating, taking that time where the body decompresses, where the cellular structure can heal from all the tensions and the stresses in life at a deeper layer. But where I also tapped into an understanding of something bigger than just myself operating this world. So all of those things together, surprisingly at first, made me feel better, made me feel really steady, and then I didn't need the medication anymore. So this is very interesting. Just did what I could do. I didn't expect to heal. I didn't know it was possible, but I did what I studied was the best thing for my body. During this week, I mentioned the story of Trish Davney. She's going about life, living it how she can, and she runs into these metal singing bowls and ends up toning as well while she's playing with the bowl. And she just sits down and every day does that. And she really felt like that's what healed her. her research since then has shown that using those bowls and the toning does heal people. And she's seen it herself on the people that she's worked with. And then there's another story I haven't mentioned yet, and that is Dr. Brooke Goldner. She had lupus. Her story is in my blog, though, and also in one of my YouTube videos, so you may recall the story with lupus. The main thing that she did was switch to, really the only thing that she did, was switch to a vegan diet. And the vegan diet was enough for her to completely heal from lupus. And again, no doctor told her about changing her diet, and no doctor told her that she could heal from this. She expected to have a short lifespan. She expected her body to deteriorate. She expected to never have kids. At this point, she's in a beautiful marriage. She has 2 beautiful boys, and she's been lupus-free for about 12 years. All she did was switch to a vegan diet. So that's why I say, no matter what your doctor says to do, there's so many other things that you can do that don't conflict with what your doctor tells you to do. At minimal, you will feel better. At best, you could completely heal. That's my message for you today. Do what you can do. Have a beautiful, light-filled rest of your day. Please share this with your friends so that they know the little things that we make changes on, the big differences they can make in our lives. Like the video if this was helpful, and also share your stories below. Many blessings and so much love to you. Bye-bye.